Hello everybody, Majimon here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we visited one of the 3 Great Lakes of Sinnoh and encountered a legendary Pokemon there, Yuxi. And after a little bit of turmoil, we managed to capture it and make it our friend, which might have some severe consequences because they're kind of important Pokemon for the entire Sinnoh region, but who's the worry? You know, it's with us now, that's all that matters. As you can see, he's right over there, Megamind. And with our newfound friend here with us, we're gonna have him visit one of his other friends. You know, we're getting the band back together. You know, we're not doing anything weird. No, not me, no siree. But before we do anything about that, I'm gonna go over here and get myself a max for a pill. Not a big root. Some delicious big root. Let me eat some tree. No, let's use a max repel. Do some surfing around the lake. Enjoy the wonderful surfing theme, which I don't think I've actually commented on this game yet, but this surf theme is really nice and relaxing. I'm a big fan. But now we gotta go over and find... Oh wait, no, I think I already found this one, didn't I? Yeah, there's a TM over here, like the other lake. I think it was Fire Blast. I think. Right? I forgot we kind of already picked this one up. Yeah, it was Fire Blast, it's right here. Yep, okay, never mind. Pretend you didn't see this. Ooh, whoa, I know what I'm doing. Yes, I have perfect memory. That's a lie, by the way, I have terrible memory. But anyways... Just like the other lake, go to the center of the lake, and there's something here waiting us. Fairy Cavern. Who could it be? A pitcher. Kayun! Must have flew off somewhere. So yeah, unlike Yuxi, Mesprit isn't really a fighter apparently. Also, Rowan's here somehow. Zachary, that was Mesprit, wasn't it? You've accomplished what I asked you to do at the Canalave Library. I asked you to get down on the Pokemon in the lake, and you did. But I didn't provide any answers about the mysteries of evolution. I also know why some Pokemon evolve and others don't. Ultimately, only defeating the mystery. But I have mysteries to solve, that adds to my enjoyment. Zachary, why don't you chase after Mesprit? To me, it seems as if I wanted to play with you. You use the Pokechat, marking at, you have to track the movements of Pokemon. Come on, Zachary. I'm sure you'll keep meeting countless Pokemon and people. These encounters will keep thrilling you in their own special ways. I hope you enjoy that experience. Take care, Zachary. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm happy he's giving me advice. You know, everyone's been a good guy and all that, but I just gotta ask. How did he get over here? We're in the middle of a giant lake. Did he swim over here? Is he like the most athletic 60-year-old man we've ever met? Could be. Or maybe he just used surf of his own. But honestly, because of how most Pokemon professors go, they usually don't have Pokemon with them for the most part. Let's have like little baby Pokemon. Somehow I don't think he surfed over here, so I don't know how he got here. But Rowan, what he was talking about here is something very important. Mesprit, as you just saw, is not here, and we didn't get to battle it. However, if you take a look at your Pokechaps, assuming I have the one I'm looking for, that's not the right one, that's the berry one. We are looking for... Never mind, I don't have it. Okay, hold that thought. We need to go over here to Jubilife City. Go right on over here. Because, if you remember, the Poketch Company is actually located in Jubilife City. It's been a while since we've been to Jubilife City. Good to be back. However, we won't be staying here for long because I know exactly where we need to go. Over here, and we need to talk to the Poketch President, this man right here. Hi, I'm the President of the Poketch Company. Hi, your patience is rewarded. And don't still yet another new Poketch app. We get the Move Tester, not what we're here for, but cool. New Tester is used to check how moves match up. And this is basically, as he's just saying here, is basically just here so you can learn more about type matchups if you're newer to the game. Obviously, though, I've been playing Pokemon for way too goddamn long, so I don't really need this, but kind of cool. Hi, I'm President of the Poketch Company. Yep, all sorts of people will give you Poketch apps. And we get super happy that way. Wait, do I actually have it and I was just blind? Hold on. Wait a minute. Looking for, it looks like, okay, well, this is the move tester he was talking about here. So if you want to like, oh look, it's fire type. Not very effective, regularly effective, super effective. So yeah, you can just kind of check type matchups here. It's kind of cool, kind of handy if you're new to the game, like I said. Aha, there we go. I did hit the right app. I was just being dumb. As you can see there on the bottom of the screen, you'll see a blinking icon. That there is Mesprit, and this is what's called a roaming legendary Pokemon. This isn't the first game to do roaming legendary Pokemon, but let me tell you right now, Pokemon Platinum has quite a few of them. So, you're either gonna love this or you're gonna hate this, because roaming legendary Pokemon are kinda mixed among fans about how they're received. So how these work is that you can see the Mesprit's over there on that route, correct? If I leave Jubilife City, you can see it moved a little bit. And every time you enter and exit a place, it will move locations. Like so. And as you can see now, it's actually on the route that we are currently on. And this is all good stuff. However, I'm going to warn you right now, when it comes to catching these Pokemon, they can be kind of nasty. Because, you know what, let me just show it off. Or I can just not run into the Pokemon altogether. You can tell you ran into the Pokemon immediately because you hear the legendary battle feed. Because obviously they have different battle feed than the normal Pokemon. So, you'll know immediately if you actually found the Pokemon. And unfortunately, they are going to leave after a few encounters if you don't find them. Which looks to be the case for me. Okay, not going great. Not going great so far. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna find it this time. Okay, well, essentially, after a few encounters, Mesprit has probably left the area. I think it's like 3 maximum. It's usually 2 or 3 before they move again. Let's see. No, they're still on the route, apparently. Hold on. Mesprit's being a little funny. Mesprit's being a little silly. Being a little quirky. Doesn't want to show uppy. Hello? Mesprit. Okay, well, I wasn't... Okay, so funny story about this. I guess I can talk about this since it's taken a while. I wasn't actually planning on catching Mesprit this episode. I kind of just wanted to show off how the mechanic worked and then get back to it because Mesprit works differently, as you can probably already tell. And apparently, okay, you know what, Mesprit? Fine, we'll be back for you later. I'll remember this. Don't think I will. I mean, don't think I won't. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. So essentially, what's supposed to happen, I'm not getting lucky at the moment, you're supposed to find Mesprit on this route here, like right now. Okay, I give up. I don't know what's going on. Usually we find them by now, but I guess we're just not having it today. Alright, new plan then. We will come back for Mesprit later. In the meanwhile, though, we're going to go over here and fly away because we're going to go take on the third lake, which is actually the one I meant to go to in order, but I kind of just had a brain fart moment and forgot I was where Mesprit was, not where Azelf was, but anyways. We'll be back for Mesprit, trust me. She's being a quirky little girl, but not showing up. We'll be back, though. In the meanwhile, though, how about we go to a little bit more of a cooperative one, shall we? As you can see down there on the map, though, Mesprit has indeed moved once again, now that we've left the area, so... Finding legendary Pokemon can be kind of tricky, and next time, when we actually go for Mesprit properly, I will talk more about a good method of hunting her down, because a real legendary Pokemon can be kind of a pain in the butt, I will not lie to you. That being said, though, let's enjoy the nice somber music while we head on over to our actual location I meant to go to, but like I said, I'm kind of dumb, so I forgot. And I know I could just restart the episode, pretend like nothing went wrong, but I think it's funnier this way to go like, oh yeah, oops. Anyways, back on track. Lake Fowler, this is where I actually meant to go, and if you remember before, this lake was kind of completely destroyed by Team Galactic, but I guess it rained a lot or something because the water's back. So, kind of handy. Good for all the Magikarp living here anyways. If I'm not mistaken, just like the other lakes, obviously there's something hidden in the sidelines. However, I forget if it's on which side. It's... aha! Right over here, we get blocked off by a tree. That's not where I meant to get off. Okay. This episode's been a mess so far, good lord. There we go. We found Blizzard, we found Fire Blast, so of course the last one, Thunder. Kind of a trio of moves if you know Pokemon from a while back. Thunder here is pretty funny as a move. Let's talk about it. The Thunder here is a very powerful electric move. 120 power at the cost of 70 accuracy, but it also has a 30% chance to paralyze your opponent as well. So it's a very high reward move, however the risks are also high because you can miss it very easily. However, there is a catch to this. if you're battling in the rain, specifically the rain, thunder is guaranteed to hit no matter what. Kind of like how blizzard is guaranteed to hit in the hail, thunder is guaranteed to hit in the rain. So it can be kind of fun to use sometimes, and it's very hard. So it can, if you manage to hit one off, it's definitely worth the effort to hit it. That said, though, that's what we're here to talk about. We're here to do what I meant to do at the start of the episode. Check out this cave, Valor Cavern, and another familiar face. As always, save your game before doing this. Trust me. You saw what happened last time when I knocked out Yuxi by accident because I got a critical hit. Just take my word for it. And for this particular battle, I'll be leading Big Boss once again. That's it though. Prep work already. Let's take on Azelf. Coon! Behold, the being of willpower, Azelf, coming at level 50, pure psychic type, levitate for its ability, with the following moveset. Similar to its pixie friends, pure psychic type, level 50, however, unlike Yuxi, who's a more defensive Pokemon, Azelf is much more of an offensive Pokemon. This Pokemon hits pretty hard. It has a whopping 125 special attack and a pretty good speed set to boot, so in terms of offense, it is very powerful compared to its brother. That being said, though, because it's also the more offensive one, be a little bit careful when you're trying to catch it, because as you can see, that did a little bit more than it did to Yuxi, so be careful you're not knocking out the Pokemon you're trying to catch. And as you can see, this Pokemon also features such just like Yuxi did, which means, you know, if you have a Dark-type Pokemon in the future games, good idea. However, in this game, for some reason, Future Sight is typeless, so it actually does neutral damage to everybody, so keep that in mind when you're battling. That being said, though, we lowered its HE, let's go Mega Mine! And there's a good reason I'm going into Mega Mine here, because not only is Yuxi very tanky, meaning that it doesn't really care, you know, it's not going to take too much damage from Azelf, as you're going to see right here, or it could just fail and... Wait, what? Huh? Why did it fail? That's not how it works in... Okay, Future Sight must have changed a lot from, like, newer games to older games. Apparently, I just completely forgot how it worked in the older games. I don't know why it failed there. Maybe it can only hit the same Pokemon. If you switch out, it doesn't work anymore. If anyone in the comments wants to correct me on that, go for it, but I don't remember it working like that. That being said here, the reason why I wanted to catch Yuxi first out of the Lake Trio is because Yuxi obviously is very tanky, so it's very good against these other Pokemon. We're trying to catch them, like, survive for a long time trying to catch them. But it also has the move Amnesia, which will super boost your special defense, and Azelf is all special attacks, so makes it pretty easy to lift its hits. But also, more importantly, it has the move Yawn, as we've seen before. Use it for one turn, make it drowsy, and the next turn it will fall asleep and be completely helpless, and also much easier to catch as it has Sass Affliction. So catching Yuxi first, in my opinion, is just a smart thing to do. I don't know why Yuxi is so good against one of his brothers. Maybe they had like a sibling squabbly going on, but not complaining. Works for me. And oh no, Future Sight! Oh no, even though I have max amnesia. Yeah, look at that, does absolutely nothing. I'm making Azelf look like a weak Pokemon, but trust me, this Pokemon hits very hard on the average. That's it though. Time to catch this thing. And as always, we do have the Master Ball, but don't use it. Trust me on this one. We have a certain other Pokemon that we might want to use it on instead. Let me just say it like that. And also, Azelf is here inside of a cave, so things like the Dust Ball are going to be very effective. Oh, I was hoping if I didn't mention it, it would have gone on the first try. I was hoping if I just didn't pay attention to it, it would have worked on the first try. Almost did, though. Yeah, we're fighting in a cave here, even though it's the middle of the day, but we're in a cave, so Dust Balls are going to be very effective. Ultra Balls are great too, obviously. Fire Balls are great too, because legendary Pokemon, the usual. So, at this point, go for another Dust Ball. I think we've seen most of Azelf's moves at this point. He's got Swift, he's got Future Sight. And hopefully it stays asleep for a while. I might wake up here, though. Nope, stays asleep. Alright, cool. I believe in Generation 4, sleep turns are 2 to 3, so it should wake up after this turn unless I'm incorrect. But Pokemon's changed sleep rules a lot over the years, so I could be wrong. Alright, that's 1. Not as good as free, but it is 1. Back to sleep it goes. Never mind. Okay, apparently it can sleep for more than 3 turns. This is the thing about playing Pokemon for so many years. You think Pokemon's the same every single game, right? But there are little things they do change under the surface that you may forget about. And another free, but we almost got it. All right. We're not doing too bad here, actually. Swift. The only moves it has we seen, as you can see, it does absolutely no damage though because Mega Mind here is just way too tanky after getting some amnesias up. Which absolutely looks like its little plaything. No block here either. And this is the move that is very scary about Azelf. Yeah, I was waiting for it to use it before I spoiled it. A nasty plot. This thing will double this thing's special attack every single time it uses it. So, yeah, be careful. This is why I highly recommend you catch Yuxi before getting in here. Because if you do not have Yuxi to amnesia up like crazy, there's a very real chance that Azelf is going to blow through your entire team. It's going to get a couple nasty plots up and it's going to one-shot all your Pokemon. This thing is very strong. So, something to keep in mind. And why I seriously recommend catching Yuxi before coming over here. On that note, I got kind of a funny story to talk about when it comes to Azelf. I actually kind of have a special connection with this Pokemon because of the most random thing. So get this. My mother has a license plate on her car, obviously. And her license plate is one letter off from Azelf. I'm not going to say the license plate's name, of course, because I don't want you to, you know, look it up. That'd be kind of weird, right? I like my mom. I would like her privacy to be secured. But kind of a fun fact. I just randomly had that fun fact as a kid. The letter that is swapped out, though, is a Z. I'm not telling you what letter it is. I'm not telling you anything else with the license plate. But, kind of funny. It's one letter off of being Azelf and then something else. But like I said, I'm not speaking on it any more than that. Alright, not bad. Now, something else I should also mention while we're fighting this Azelf here. Uproar, yeah. Yuxi has this too. Or, actually, no, Yuxi doesn't have this. Yuxi can learn it though, I'm pretty sure. This move, is kind of annoying when you're trying to use Yuxi to catch this thing because it prevents you from falling asleep while Uproar is being activated. So, kind of gets in the way of using Yongo's status this thing, but it's still a very reliable strategy overall, so I still highly recommend doing it. Thankfully, after a nasty plot, though, even though it has a nasty plot, Yuxi's still tanky as hell, so we're doing just fine. But trust me, this thing would be hitting a lot harder if we didn't have Megamind here, so don't regret my choice at all. Here's what's here to see him again, though. We actually got Yuxi pretty fast. Oh, it got a critical hit. Yeah, that can happen. Ow. That will completely ignore our Indicious boost. We gotta heal up, or we are going to die. That's what I was gonna say. We caught Yuxi actually pretty fast, all things considered, so it's kind of nice to get them, you know, listen to his feet for a longer period of time. All the legendary feats of Pokemon are pretty cool. And this one's pretty good, too. I like Giratina more, mind you, but this feat's still pretty good. Azelf, calm down. Good to hear. Alright, go to sleep. Take a nap. You're grumpy. You need to sleep. Baby needs sleep. Go bed. You've been a bad boy. Or bad, them, because the most legendary Pokemon don't have a gender. And that includes these guys. Alright, back to sleep you go. Dust ball. Maybe this one will be the one. No. Okay. Duly noted. Even in Azelf's sleep, it is still grumpy. Now, unfortunately, I did use up a lot of my dust balls coming in, like going in from Yuxi to here, so I'm hoping we catch it before I run out, because otherwise this might get a little dicey. Ultra balls and timer balls are good too, you know, but you know, dust balls are kind of, you know, the go-to for a reason. Kind of convenient. But on that note, let's throw a timer ball. Why not? That's why not. Okay, sorry. Not having it. All right. Let's ball again, I guess. But no mix-up, as they say. Maybe. One. Okay, well, he liked that more than the timer ball. I'll give it up. He liked that one a little bit more. Future sight, not bad. Okay. 2 future sights. You can see into the future. This Azelf with Shulk. Got the Monado. You kind of see it, right? You know, it's like blue and red. You get the red crystal on it. It's kind of like the Monado, just reverse the colors, right? Close enough. Close enough, right? It's like the Monado. Ah, dang it. so close. Yeah, shoot, it was so close. Even the game knows. Okay, it's nasty plotting again. That's kind of scary. Okay, don't kill me, please. Just go, yeah, go back to sleep. Big sleepers, big sleepy. Thank you. The future just absolutely nothing. This move in the future Pokemon games, they like super buffed it. It's like 120 power and psychic type, so you get stabbed in the future games. So this game, it's not that scary. The future games, future type's terrifying. So thank God it's not like that right now. You know, speaking of Xenoblade, actually, as I'm recording this, it's like March 7th. Xenoblade X Definitive Edition's coming out really soon. I can't wait for that game. It's been a while since we had a good Xenoblade experience, and I have played 1, 2, and 3 a lot. Okay, actually, let me correct that. I played 1 a lot, I played 2 a lot. I've only played through 3 once, but I like basically 100% of the 3, so, you know. It was a pretty big playthrough. But I will say, I'm looking forward to another Xenoblade adventure. I didn't really play X originally because of the, what do you call it? Oh yeah, the UI. The UI drove me crazy in that game way back when because the text was super small in that game for some reason. I don't know why. But, never really thought of it, but I'm definitely willing to give it another shot when it comes to Switch. So, looking forward to that. Still kind of crazy to me because I have a friend who was really looking forward to Xenoblade Chronicles X, and for years we kind of joked about the fact that it was just never coming back. Like they was gonna be stuck in the Wii forever. And then I got Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which I was super happy about, as you guys know. And then now we got Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, so everyone's happy. Everyone wins. It's great. Wii U was a jail for a lot of good games. Let's put it like that. And hey, there you go. See, even that's something good. I just had to yap about Xenoblade for a little bit, and it gets in the ball. Easy. There you go. We almost got it on the first try, too, but oh well. That happens. Azelf was added to the Pokédex. Azelf, the Willpower Pokemon. Psychic type, same height, same weight as Yuxi, I'm pretty sure. That's kind of funny. When Azelf flew, people gained the determination to do things. It was the birth of Willpower. That's right. It created Undertale. Azelf is actually Toby Fox confirmed, and honestly, just for this crackhead theory of mine, I think we have our nickname. You know, this thing is not a fox. Not even close to a fox. It's more like a cat, if anything. Where am I? Okay, I'm too busy rambling about cats, which I am quite fond of. Let's go. There we go. Toby Fox. Ta-da! And with that, Azelf has been caught. It only leaves one remaining, Mesprit, who is being a little silly and playing a game of tag with us. And if I wanted to, we can go hunt it down now. However, for the time being, I'm gonna stop by Jubilife City. Listen to our big boss, Craw. That was a terrible impression of Honchkrow. And go check out our Azelf in the PC. It's a brand new Pokemon after all. We may as well take a look. And here we go. Azelf the Toby Fox. Yeah, perfect. So we got Azelf here. Pure Psychic type, like I mentioned before, with an Impish nature, which I think is plus attack minus special defense, I think, if I'm gonna guess from these stats. But as you can see here, very high attacks at 137, 124 special attack, 124 speed. Very good stats overall. Like, Azelf is a very powerful Pokemon. We didn't make it look like a powerful Pokemon because we came with a counter plan. But take my word for it, if you don't have a Pokemon that can take strong psychic moves, like a Yuxi in my case, which is why I recommend you go catch it first, those nasty plot boosted moves are going to hurt from Azelf. So definitely worth your time going to go catch that. That being said though, Yuxi, thank you for your service. Your time, however, is no longer needed. Give me my big Bertha back, baby. I missed you, girl. Welcome back. And with that being said, one late Guardian eludes us. As you can see, she's way over on the other side of the region down the bottom screen there. So next time, on Pokemon Platinum, we're going on a hunt to complete the collection. We're becoming Cyrus, except we'll treat them decently in a PC box and not put them in a lab experiment that could potentially destroy the region. I'd say we're a little bit better off than Cyrus, you know? I think we're doing a little bit better. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And just like I said, that's what we'll be doing in the next episode. Although I'll tell you right now, it's gonna be a bit of a trial. You already got a little bit of a hint of it for this episode, but trust me, it's gonna be tricky. Oh boy. That being said, I'll see you guys for that in the next one.